Welcome back. We're shoutcasting a match on Ilios. I'm so excited. Ilios is such a great map. It's one of my favorite King of the Hill maps. It's really fun for high-level Lucio play. Oh, especially on this particular map. Are there Lucios on both teams? Yes, there is. Man, I'm gonna try to shoutcast, or I'm gonna try to spectate the Lucios as much as possible because Lucios can get some mad work done, especially on this particular one of the three maps. There's a bunch of the control point just chilling, and so I'm super excited about that. Anyway, looking at the teams, I see that Melee GG Black, a little bit of a roster change. And when it comes to the classes, it looks like there are 2 tanks, 2 support, and 2 offense. And it is exactly the same on the other team, so both of them going for pretty much the same setup. And where is a Lucio? I want to see me some Lucios. Yeah. There's a pit right there. Get some mad drops. And this is my first time shoutcasting Ilios. It's probably one of my favorite maps to actually play in the King of the Hill genre. Though I know I said the same thing about Lijiang Tower. I just in general really like the King of the Hill map. And we are having some traded frags right here on the corner. And the objective will go to Melee GG Black at the beginning of the match. Going to take the advantage on this map. Flanking in there, I do see that Crash's ult is ready. Was not able to get a kill with that ultimate, but is definitely heckling that poor Soldier 76. And looks like the control point is going to be successfully captured by Primal. Had a mind blank there. What team? What's this team called? I see the Heisen has her ultimate raising me. Spectating her. I want to see some cool damage being done. Is Lickitung ready? Lickitung is not playing Pharah. Here I am just assuming that Lickitung's playing Pharah, but Lickitung's actually playing Roadhog this time around. No wombo combos happening, but we do see the ult going down, tag the team right there, and just lay down a little bit of damage. I'd say, I mean, for the oh, well, there we go. Far be it from me to assume that Lickitung is not going to go in there and still wrap up the kills from that Pharah ult. Exactly the same, just without Pharah. Wombo combo still happening, and Tracer is going to flank around the back. Is not going to do so without getting spotted, but does get out alive, which is always nice. And here we go. We do have the push in there. We have the Lickitung attack, not horribly successful though. that double knockback kill from Ninkono pretty much made up for it. Followed immediately by a mass revive. Oh, this is a good time. Lots of people falling down the pit right now. INFH just working it out. Looks like Gajuro is still alive, but not for long. And there is now... They were not able to capture the point. The defense was able to hold off. Rather impressive. I thought the point was going to be captured. We do have a deceased Soldier 76. Trying to get on the point. Is anybody on the point? There we go. Nikonoko is playing Winston, but he is going to have to concede the point for the time being, but they have lost the capture time they had on the point. Is very sad. That was a very well-timed push by them. I'm expecting a Roadhog to come plowing in here any moment now, but actually the ult was not ready. And here we go, going to push. Oh, Lickitung's ult actually was ready. I was looking at the wrong Roadhog, but he was not able to use it with the Zarya ult. But it does not matter because we are in overtime, 99%. Wow, these King of the Hill matches go a lot faster than I'm expecting. There's so many attacks on the point. And there we go, the control point taken. I do see that Roadhog has his ultimate ready, so they are in a good position to keep this control point if they can do so. They're all alive. Lego Math does have her ultimate prepared. Crash is down. What do we have? I see Thrakon has an ultimate ready. I want to see that. Death Flowers, or Death Lotuses, I think they're called, are always good for congested areas like a control point. And get some damage on the opposing Mercy, but not enough to probably make that worth it. He's going to flank back. We may be seeing the ult right now. Nope. Speaking of ult, look at how many there are on the map. There are 5 ultimates for both teams. We should be seeing some mad particle effects on the control point very soon. Starting off with a Lucio ultimate pulling in there. And INFH as Roadhog is going to push the opposing team back. when it comes to Roadhogs on this map, I do think people try to aim for those cheeky air blast kills into the point. Are we going to get a mass revive from Lego Math? Not yet. Lego Math is just going to remain alive and heal her teammates for the time being. Oh, well, there. Oh, well. Oh, hey, there we go. Was that a combo? Another combo. Zarya and Reaper teaming up to deal massive damage. Zarya has one of the best combo ults in Overwatch. Lego Match was able to hold on to her ult. Actually, both teams held on to their ult. And they were able to retake the point in overtime, which means that that game did go to Primal. So Primal is now one of two needed to win. So this next map is going to have to go to Melee GG Black if they don't want the game to end. This is another map. Overwatch has the greatest skyboxes. I mean, look at that. Look at this place. Look at that cruise ship. Look at this control point with 3 different areas where Lucio can air blast people to their death. I didn't insert a quarter, so it won't let me look. And here we go, onto the control point. We see that Melee GG Black is just pushing straight, and they are going to meet in the middle. Lots of damage going off in this little room. First kills are going to go to Team Primal as they push in. Gojiro, the Golden Frog, keeping his whole team healed. With the exception of himself, he is going down, but it was certainly worth it. His team is just mopping up the kills otherwise, and that's going to be an easy capture for Primal. And Melee GG Black is going to have to respawn and see Tracer trolling the enemy team and retreating just a little bit. Melee GG Black's not really moving very fast. They're kind of holding back. I wouldn't want to give up as much time as they're giving up. At almost 25%, they're a quarter of the way done with taking out this map and the entire match, but they are having a difficult time pushing in there. That is a very, very solid defense. And Lucio trying to get a little bit of distraction, countered by Roadhog. Roadhog is very good at countering those high damage, sorry, high mobility classes. I don't think anyone would call Lucio high damage. And here we go. Crash with the 2-kill on the ult. Good timing on that one. Also able to get out alive. Zaryas are colliding in this little souvenir shop. Zarya going to keep herself alive long enough for her team to catch up. I see that Nico Noko, whose name I will never be able to pronounce particularly quickly, is going to push in there with ultimate, though there are a bunch of ultimates waiting for him. Thrakon is more than prepared to drop his Death Flower. Isn't going to need to, yeah, there we go. Thrakon just releasing the Thraken. Almost a complete wipe on the opposing team. I see that Sync is going McCree, trying to fight Crash, and this. And there we go. Crash with the time travel heals for the win, and this control point remains in control of Team Primal at 87%. With one match under their belt, we could be seeing the end of this match very, very soon. Another attack, and is that was okay? That was a sound barrier. This is the first real chance they have at getting some capture point on this clock. Gojiro is down, so there will not be any environmental kills from Lucio right now, but there are so many members of the defense alive, and I think that was a wipe on everyone who mattered positionally on Melee GG Black, and that is going to be game. Primal taking it in 2 out of 3.
Play of the game.
Oh, the only thing more annoying than a good Genji is a good Tracer. It just seems like everything you try to do to them, they just heal it, teleport it, and then they drop one of those bloody pulse bombs at your feet. And that was Ilios. As always, King of the Hill match is relatively quick, so if we're lucky, we could jump into a new game really fast, which is what I'm looking forward to. Please pardon my yawns. I'm a little tired, it's a little late, and I am moving in the next few days, so I've been spending most of my free time preparing to live in a different state. Darn you, Sink. I want pizza on the way. One of the side effects of moving, I have like no groceries because, well, I'm moving in the next few days, so you don't want to have, you know, that much. Though I really should probably go get some when I go to the store tomorrow. I'm just glad Grape isn't here. I was not pleased when I had to shoutcast a match with a player named Grape, also because he kept getting play of the game and showing up in the kill feed. It was not fair. I'm covering my hand. I'm covering that chat up with my hand. I'm not interested in hearing about your pizzas. But while I fill the empty space, I should note that if I start randomly screaming like a little girl right in the middle of this, shoutcast, it's because there's a cockroach loose in my room, and so we were waiting for this match to start, and it just shows up on my wall. And I'm like, oh, hi there. And I was going to grab a bowl and capture him because I am a kind and tender-hearted person who does not like to kill. So I was going to capture him with my bowl and then politely take him outside when he saw me looking at him and flew at me. It was really scary. He attacked me and then he flew off and I was really horrified and I couldn't find him after that. So I just got back to work. And then later I was waiting for us to shoutcast and then suddenly there was a cockroach on my foot. And it was the same cockroach and I got really freaked out and I fell backwards and almost fell out of my chair, and then I got my bowl, and then he disappeared into my desk. So he's in my desk right now, and if he jumps on my foot, I'm going to start screaming like a little girl, and probably knock everything over. So if that happens in the middle of the shoutcast, you can look forward to that. So it does appear that we're waiting for the pizza. I mean, I guess I can kind of buy that. Like, the door's knocking, you need to grab the pizza, but... yeah, okay. So we're waiting for that pizza to show up. Debating whether to stop recording. Darn all these people making fun of the pizzas. It's not funny. I'm really hungry. What can I even eat? I think I've got some chicken breast in the fridge, but Lord knows I don't have enough time to prepare something like that. I ran out of bread about just yesterday. I've been subsisting entirely off of canned soups, and I don't know what they're called, but because my jelly. Okay, so I bought jelly from Walmart like a week ago, and so I go to eat the jelly, and there's mold inside it, and I look, and the jelly expired in January 2009, which just completely blew my mind because like, how could there be like? I'm not even mad at Walmart just because. How could there be jelly on the shelf that expired in 2000? It must have been really far in the back there or something. I don't know. And it was indeed the only one on the shelf. So I mean, it was just weird. It was a weird find, and I was not able to eat jelly. So all of my pizzas have been peanut butter and marshmallow paste, which were originally going to be kind of like dessert sandwiches when I wanted to just kind of have a tasty sandwich and didn't care that much about carbs, but instead I pretty much just ate nothing but marshmallow and peanut butter pizzas because I wasn't able to have PB&Js, and they're so tasty, and I don't think they're particularly healthy for you, but they were so good. And I don't know, at this point I really just don't want to pause because, like, I mean, what kind of a place is this to end a video? Here I am rambling about food, and they're rambling about food. We're all rambling about food, and the actual game is going to be on Hollywood, a place where directors like Quentin Tarantino can care a lot about food, and so that's going to be exciting. I do have the only... oh my god, it's the cockroach. I'm going to... oh, there you are. Got him! I got him! He's in the bowl. None of you care, but he is in the bowl. Okay, cool. I'm going to take him outside. BRB. I'm back. Whoa, what happened to one of the teams? I guess we're done for the time being. I could edit this all out in post, but it takes a really long time. I'm probably just going to upload it as it is. We're done, ladies and gentlemen. Later.